Here's an eco-friendly tip that'll come in handy wherever you are. If you buy produce in those plastic net bags, don't throw the packaging away.
The plastic nets make excellent scrubbers. They work as well as steel wool, but won't scratch delicate surfaces.
And best of all, they're great for taking the bugs off the nose of your RV. This may look like trash, but it could be a great all-around tool.
As we mentioned before the break, the farming life is a huge part of life here in northern Monterey County. And of the more than 85 crops grown here, artichokes are one of the most popular. In fact, the town of Castroville at the northern tip of the county has been dubbed the artichoke capital of the world.
And this is where most of the artichokes that are grown in California are grown, because of the weather in this area promotes good growth with the fog and the sun and the ocean. It just produces a lot of artichokes, big artichokes and tasty artichokes throughout the year. Castroville's known around the world. People come in from San Diego, from Los Angeles, from Chicago, New York, as far back as Montreal. I've had truck drivers come in and stop in on their way to Washington just to pull in and get some artichokes. So we get that every single day here.
Many people stopping in to sample the artichoke harvest know to come here to the namesake Giant Artichoke Restaurant. Of course, artichokes are always on the menu, and Daniel wants to ensure that if folks are going to prepare his favorite vegetable, they know how to do it right.
So the first step is the same step that you would use in order to boil the artichokes. When you're cooking the artichokes at home, you can take this artichoke and just have a steamed artichoke, which you would cut the butt off of it, like this, okay? And you get rid of the stem. Then you stand the artichoke on the other end and you cut off the tip. Once the artichoke is prepped this way, it's ready to be boiled. You bring the water to a boil about 225 degrees, 230 degrees, and let it in the water until you can easily insert a knife into the butt like this. You'll feel that it's kind of mushy or soft. You pull it out, and then it's ready to be eaten as a steamed artichoke, which is very delicious.
But to make them taste truly sinful, you've got to try fried artichokes. And if you'll pardon the pun, that requires getting to the heart of the matter. To reach the artichoke heart, you'll have to cut off the ends and peel off the outer leaves.
And then once that's done, we peel the outside of the leaves off here. You use a smaller knife. And we're looking for the heart. So we get rid of everything that's on the outside and we're left with the heart, okay? And we chop let me get rid of this garbage. And we chop the head off a little closer, like this. And we cut the heart into a couple of pieces. At which time we peel out the inner part of the artichoke, like this. And these are little bristles that grow on the inside of the artichoke. And once you've peeled those off, you're left with the artichoke heart. Now once you peel the artichoke heart off, you're left with a batch of artichoke hearts, which you can keep in water overnight, and then they're not boiled yet, they're not cooked yet, so you can keep them for several days just like this. They tend to change colors, but if you put garlic in the water, the color won't change. So you can keep the color light instead of them turning dark brown, close to black.
With the artichokes cleaned, you could coat them in batter. A commercial buttermilk batter will do the trick. It's even better spiced up with a little garlic and parsley.
But basically, we take the fried artichokes like this, and we put them in the batter, like this, and we coat them. And once they're coated, we take them out of the batter. Many at a time, getting them ready to go into the fryer. And this batter coats up to a golden brown, tasty morsels.
To fry them, you'll want to heat your cooking oil to about 350 degrees. Once the artichokes start to cook, the batter should turn a wonderful light brown in about 5 minutes. The restaurant fries their artichokes in advance, freezes them, and reheats them in oil when they're ready to be served. For longer storage and easy entertaining at your vacation home, this may be something you want to try as well. And when it comes to serving them,
There are several different sauces that are used when you're eating the fried artichokes. A lot of people like to use ranch dressing. Some people use ketchup, mustard, vinegar. Some people just salt them. It all depends on what's your flavor. I've seen people eat it with hot sauce, Tabasco, chili sauce. It's whatever you normally eat a potato chip with, or that type of a food, it's good.
in fact, the results are so good, you may find the chef coming out to join you at your table. Now, while you savor the taste of Monterey County, we're going to take a quick break.